Alright, we're here and we will be showing. Matter of fact, I don't even have an intro. It's RZ Dance, bro. But 77-4. 7-4 big man. Yeah. This build is goated for a fact. I don't even know how many red badges this build can get, but um I'm speechless. In all honesty, like I'm genuinely speechless. So we're gonna go of course center. You're not gonna touch weight. Lowest wingspan. You're 7'4", you don't need a wingspan. Like, let's be for real. All right, so we're gonna go. Let's not start off right there. See, I'm messing up on the build already. So we're gonna go 74 close shot. I don't think this would give you anything. Give you float game and paint prodigy. So some mid badges. The finish on this build is it's kind of mid, but like you're 7'4", bro. So like I don't really think that you would be like constantly going for a driving dunk because you can't even get that high of a driving dunk in the first place. So we gonna go like that, and we gonna go to 59 on this one, and that's it for the finishing. Now we get to the good parts of this build. We get an 89 three ball. Yes, 89 three ball. We get a 79 free throw. Now, if you find a good free throw, you should be able to green every single time. But I guess if you're nah, bro, it's 79 free throws all you need, bro. You don't need a high free throw this year. You'll be just fine. Pass act, we going with a 95 pass act, which is actually great because once you put your cap breakers on there, you have the potential of hitting it to 99. So that would be 4 red badges right there once you cap break that all the way to 99. Now that's one thing. That's that's 4 cap. No, that's 4 red badges right there. So then we get to interior defense. Put interior defense on 89. Then 94 block. Now with this 94 block and this 89 interior defense, this would be another red badge when you cap break. You would be able to get red paint patroller. That's when you use your cap breakers. I will be using this build also once I get done with making my 7 foot build because he's currently 81. But yeah, so red paint patroller plus the other 4 passing badges, which will give me now 5, defensive badges. Okay. Ooh, clicking stuff I don't know about. Now when we get here, we'll be putting it at a 95 defensive rebound. Now, the reason that we're not upgrading our offensive rebound is because 9 times out of 10, we are not going to be in the inside. Like we're not going to be there. But if the opportunity opens itself, we should, still crash for offensive board because we are 7 feet and we still do have that takeover. I mean, not takeover. We still do have that red rebound chaser. That's when we, of course, will use our cap breakers. So now we're at 5 red badges. We would now be at 7 red badges because you would get box out beats on red. Um, you also get rebound chaser on red because when you use your cap breakers, you'll be hitting 99. So we had 7 red badges based off just cap breakers. Now imagine if you use your plus ones and your plus twos. I'll get back into that later. Finish this build. So speed, of course, we're gonna max it out. We already moving like a snail. 84 strength, and that's really just enough. Vertical maxed out, of course. Oh, we messed up something on the build, bro. 74, 65, 65. Okay, it's this right here. All right, perfect. All right, so this would be the build. Um, in terms of badges, you can do a lot of things with your plus ones and plus twos. Um, you put a plus two on rise up, put a plus two on limitless range, get you Hall of Fame limitless range, which is insane on a 7-4. I've went against it so many times. You can put a plus one on your deep bomber. Oh, by the way, when you are choosing to build specialization, please choose shooting. Do not choose no other thing. I have a homie that used I think it's defensive slash rebounding. I don't know what it is, whatever it is. I don't know if it's the defensive one or it's the rebounding one or like are they together? I don't know. But he's using the defensive one and he doesn't get he doesn't get progress. He has to get well timed well timed defended shots and we already know this game. Nothing's contested. So yeah, he's having fun with that right now. But yeah, when you use your cap breakers, that would be a total of four, five, four, five, four. So that would be a total of 13 cap breakers just to have 7 red badges eventually on this build. Now, with post lockdown, if you want to use your +2 on this, I probably wouldn't recommend it because like people that post score, they're usually trying to get a standing dunk. You already got red paint patroller. Like, come on now. And then if they are post fading, you're 7-4. I don't think they're gonna post fade you the whole game to the point where you need this badge to be on red. You would be better off just using it on dead eye, brick wall, really anything but that. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video though. This is a really goated build. You know what I'm saying? I would go more in depth. Yeah, it says Victor Wembanyama, a backline stretch dimer. A backline stretch dimer. What type of mess is that? I never heard of that build. But let's click advance. We're gonna go into the cap breakers because
Okay.
I want y'all to actually
I don't
see
need
like
yes men
exactly
right
how the
now. I
cap
need you to
breakers
be
is
honest.
looking. Y'all like my haircut?
What do y'all think?
W haircut, right?
I
W
get some
haircut.
great shots in here.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what.
A lot of
quantum
interesting
stuff. That's what I was
angles.
thinking.
wild
It looks.
Start hooping in the city.
Actually, I'm trying to go hoop in the city for a little bit. But
Let's
hey,
get that. Alright. So we get to the cap breakers. Now things are looking. What exactly would you put your cap breakers on if you had extra cap breakers? It's looking like the moves is really the places that I told y'all put y'all cap breakers in. There's nothing else that really opens up for this build but the ones that I told you to put on, which would be the one for the passing, the one for your rebounding, your defensive rebounding, and then the one for your blocking. So yeah, that wraps up this build. Please, okay, so now we're in this part. Please choose the shooting requirements because it's way easier. The rebounding requirements is not needed, bro, because you already get cap breakers, period, unless you want to do that. Matter of fact, if you want to do the rebounds, go right ahead. I don't know how to rebound in what would I say? I guess the pathway, the rebounding pathway. I don't know how it looks. Actually, we can check it out right now because I don't even care about this build. It says win 20 games, get 200. Okay, so yeah, this is actually not a bad. Yeah, this is not a bad goal. Yeah, this is not as bad. I'm glad it shows you the pathways when you get to it. Now this right here is a bad path. The defense one is just not worth it. But I mean, like, even if someone was to choose this pathway, it is a low-key overpowered pathway because you can do so many +1s or +2s on your defense that make you more insane than what you already are on defense with your build. I didn't see the playmaking one. Get 200. Okay, so it's just assists. You can low-key do this too, but it'd be no point because of the cap breakers that you're already gonna get. So I guess what you could say is you could really pick either, you know what I'm saying, the playmaking or the rebounding cap breakers. But I feel like the picking the shooting cap breakers would be the best because that it turns you into a better shooter than what you are already. It just gives you more room to mess up when timing your jump shot. That's really all it does. Let's look at the finishing one. Okay, so okay, bet. Well, I don't see. So Shaquille O'Neal only pop up for gold 4. Shaquille O'Neal, Michael Jordan popping up way too many times on this. All right. But that's gonna wrap up the video, y'all. Probably tomorrow I'll come out with another build video. Hopefully it's as spectacular as this one.